So it's important that you understand how formulas change if you change a variable in the formula. And you don't need a number for this. You don't need to know what the original value was. In this case, we're going to be looking at a circle. I don't know what the original diameter was of the circle, but I am going to be able to still answer the question. So let's take a look at the problem. We have the ratio of the diameter of the circle. Do you remember what the diameter is talking about? Diameter is just talking about if you go from one side to the other, it's a chord, but it also goes through the center. So the diameter is just two radii that are on a straight line, or diameter is straight across. So the ratio of the diameter of a circle to its circumference is 1 to pi. So the diameter to the circumference is 1 to pi. Do you remember what the circumference of the circle is? Well, on the formula sheet, it's 2 pi r, but you may also remember that it's just pi times the diameter. So that's important because I can actually use this and now figure out what the ratio is. So I know the ratio of the diameter to the circumference simplifies to 1 to pi, right? So now if the diameter of the circle is multiplied by 3, how will the circumference change? Well, you don't know what the diameter is, so you might be a little confused by this, but what happens to the circumference here? Well, right now the circumference is pi times the diameter. If the diameter is multiplied by 3, it becomes pi times 3 times the diameter, which I can just rewrite as 3 times pi times the diameter. Remember, this was the original circumference. Now it's being multiplied by 3. So the answer is C. Now in this case, if you don't like doing these problems with the variables, go ahead and pick a diameter. So maybe you start off with a diameter of 10. So if the diameter is 10, then the circumference of the circle is 10 pi. So in the new circle that's being made, the new diameter is 3 times that. That's just 30. So the new circumference is just 30 pi. Now all you have to do is say, well, how am I getting from the first circle to the new circle? And all you're doing is multiplying it by 3. So the answer is still C. Either way, it's fine. So whatever works for you is going to be the best way to do this.